Everyone, my name is Jalen Murray. In my presentation, I will be overviewing my observation paper, which focuses on play supports development of young children. To begin with, I observed the preschool classroom for about 65 minutes. The child I focused on was a 3-year-old boy. The classroom was bright, organized, and filled with different activities, things on the wall, colorful, bright, things of that nature. In the center, they have blocks, puzzles, books, different toys that the children could play with. The teacher supervised the children while still giving them freedom to choose, what they actually wanted to do. This created a positive environment where the children could learn through play. During my observation, I watched the children use a large wooden block, 2 plastic animals, and an empty blue cup. He placed the animal on the block, pretended the cup had something to drink in it, and told the other child, look, they're thirsty. The other child became interested, and they started playing with each other, which I thought was really, really interesting. Even though this seemed like a simple activity, it really showed how important areas of child development, could develop. In the analysis section of my paper, I connected my observations to child development theories. First, I discussed the Pidgeot's theory. According to Pidgeot, children around this age in the pre-operational stage, where they use symbols, imagination during play, this empty cup presented like a real cup, which showed symbolic thinking. So I feel like it really got in touch with the child's imagination and how they were able to tap into the activity that they were doing. So I thought that was really, really interesting. I also connected my observation to Vygotsky's theory. Vygotsky believed that children learn through social interaction and language. When the child invited another child into his, assignment, and pretend game, they communicated, shared ideas, and also they built on each other's imagination, which I thought was amazing. That's also why I love group projects, and because children, sometimes they just work better with other children, so it's an amazing thing. They show how children can learn from one another while playing together. My observations also demonstrated that the child helped develop language, creativity, problem solving, also self-regulation, to think creatively, to make his own decisions instead of simply following directions from the teacher. It helps them have more freedom into their activity. One point that I wanted to discuss is that we should avoid making assumptions from one observation. Even though the child appeared happy and engaged, one observation cannot fully represent a child's overall development. Children's behavior can change depending on their mood, their personality, their culture, their background, their family background, how they got brought up. So different situations give educators much more complete understanding of the growth of that child. So yeah, and finally, the observation helped me reflect on my future as an educator. It reminded me that play is much more entertaining. It is one of the most important ways children learn. In my future classroom, I want to provide plenty of opportunities for child-directed play, not as much as me doing all the work, but having the child give their freedom and their opinions to me as well, because they're all amazing and all spontaneous and have their own opinions and want so much stuff at this stage of life. So I think that's really important as well. I want to provide them to be open-minded, and creating an environment where children feel free to explore, communicate, solve problems, and learn from another classmate. So to end off this, my observation helped me better understand how meaningful play is supporting children's cognitive and social and emotional development, and how it applies to their life. So thank you for watching my presentation. See you next time.